Hello. Okay, just me for now because KSP is starting up. Might have seen I had a bit of trouble getting everything to work, but seems like we're going. Okay, hello. Okay,
No.
just me for now because KSP is starting up. Where do I have sound? I have my own sound going.
You can
Might
hear
have seen
that.
I had a bit of trouble getting everything to work. We're going. Seems like we're going.
What?
Oh. Okay, I had a Twitter
Hello.
open with my own stream going. That's not good. Okay, so KSP is about halfway loading. Takes a bit of time. That's how it is. I have a program called PureRef called what? A program called PureRef, which is mostly for, I don't know, modeling or sketching work, I think. So it's basically where you can copy and paste any picture in, and it will. Sorry, and it will give you like a canvas, and you can copy and paste endless amount of pictures, and you can like zoom in and out, and you won't lose resolution. So I have a lot of pictures of the International Space Station and the individual modules ready for building. So I have on top, I have the entire ISS as it is now. Then I have the first module, which is the Sire module alone. Then I have the Sire docked with Unity and Unity alone. That's the first two modules of the ISS. And then I have the following modules all by themselves, and some of them docked to the correct places so I can see where that is. Then I have the Wikipedia open so I can dock them, so I know where they are docked, and I can also kind of see that on the pictures on the top. But I can't. I want the correct amount of docking ports and the correct positions of those, so I can put it on in the correct places, of course. And yeah, I think that's good. That's open and ready. Then I have a video, of course, from Earth Station Alpha. It's a bit of an old video from 2011, but it's a time lapse, a 3D model time lapse of the ISS being built, and I should be able to use that for also reference for at least the first parts, because I know they kind of moved modules around. They do that with the arm. They take modules and like move them around to make it more, I don't know, better for stuff, space stuff. That's a great explanation. But yeah, I'm ready. Kerbal Space Program just needs to be ready, so almost there. Just loading the last module manager mods stuff. I'm going to build this entirely stock. I think. Yeah, I'm going to build it entirely stock, and then I'm gonna upload the craft files. Sorry, I'm burpy. And then I'm gonna upload all the craft files to something like, I don't know, Kerbal X. I think that's a website called, where you can easily upload and download craft files, so you can download them and put them into your own KSP. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Are you ready, KSP? Almost? Yeah, so stock. And then, I was about to say, and then I might do a modded version afterwards, but it's gonna take a long time. Maybe I'll do that another day, but for now I'm gonna do it stock, and I think I can pretty much do it stock and make it look good anyways. I don't think there are a lot of parts that... Oh, well, of course. Okay. I might include one mod, and I'm sorry if you don't like mods, but if you're like just here to watch me build the International Space Station, ISS, I should say. That's a long sentence to say fast. Then I guess you'll appreciate it being looking better. And I think I'm gonna use one mod for that, and that's called Station Parts Expanded or something. I think that's what it's called. I think I'm gonna use that because it's just essential for stations, I think. I guess you can kind of build it stock, but it's just there are not a lot of parts that look like real parts. So I'd have to use a lot of the parts again and again. So like maybe I have been talking with a turned off mic. Luckily that I just... What I was saying is basically it takes a long time for Kerbal Space Program to boot up, and then when it loads the start menu it like freezes because I have visual enhancements on. But what I want to do is just do this. So you can watch Kerbal Space Program, and I'm just gonna go for 10 seconds. Okay. I'm here. Yes, cool stuff. Let's get to it. Let's close down this and put some music on. Can you give me music? Nice. Okay. Let's Kerbal Space Program. Start. Resume. Live stream. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. The first module is the Saya module, a Russian module. I think it was like a lot of the Russian modules look a lot alike, so we're gonna have to kind of keep track of that. But I think I don't know if it's a part of a mod or if it's just advanced tweakables, but if you take a look at this coupling, so if I share the craft file, I'm not sure if it works, but like I can change name tag, yeah. Oh, that's Kerbal OS. Oh, okay. So that I don't think it will like destroy the part or like be unable to load if you don't have Kerbal OS. And I guess a lot of you don't if you even have Kerbal Space Program. Anyways, let's get started. So let me just find the Saya module. Okay, long tube with solar panels and a ball at the end. Image slideshow. I wonder what's in that right now. I guess I can put up a slideshow of the current module that we're doing. Let me just set that up, because that will be very nice for you to be looking at. So right now there's a lot of this bunch of stuff that we don't like. Okay. Okay, I think I need to... Can I save images? I'm just wondering if I can save the pictures from PureRef on its own. Images, select all images, align left. No. Okay, so let me. Okay, I guess I can just then do a window capture, display capture. And that's not what you want to be looking at. I'm sorry, but display 1. That's the live stream. It's also gonna be weird. I can't select my third display. Huh. Get rid of that then. Sorry for being this unprofessional. Like, I know you want to get to building, but I want to also make it nice to look at. So if I can go, see, it's just black then. That's not nice. Then maybe why can't I just window capture? Oh, that's what I tried before, right? Yeah. Video capture device. No. No. Game capture. Yeah. I guess we'll just drop that then. I just don't like that. Okay, let me just get to building then. Whatever. Sorry about that. Command part. Front of the sire. Boom, boom. That is round. So, and unmanned, of course. So I guess this. No, but we want them to be able to get through. So docking ports. And that's not round, but let's make it round so we can put a docking port on the end of that. So it doesn't look shielded. Of course it was, so like that. And then it also has 2 docking ports on either side, it seems. If that is docking ports, of course. Maybe just 1. Let's see. That's why I have the Wikipedia open. So I go International Space Station, pressurized modules, Sire, open new window. Sire has design. 3 docking ports. One actually in the front, and one on the Earth-facing side. One nadir, yeah, and one on the docking sphere. Also, and one actually on the aft end attached to the forward port. Okay. Okay, I understand it now. So it has one on the Earth size then also. That is like this. I should do that nicer. Okay. Like that. Yeah. And then it has notifications on my phone. See, this isn't a very not a very good start to a stream. But okay, and then it has one on the aft end, and the aft end is the one on the back. So this is the front end, this is forward, and then the aft end is like the back end. So this is our round front, I guess. And then it goes like out. So an adapter going out. Yep, like that. And we want them all to be insulated, like this. White. Because it's all white, no black. Not... No. And then I guess more crew stuff. So we want this one having this. Oh, I know what this is gonna be. Yeah. That's for a future module. Don't worry about that. And then... Whoa, what? No. Ba, ba, ba. Can I have like... Can I tweak scale these? No. I wonder then what I will do. Are there more command pods? Lala. Pressurized crew tube. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's remove the flag. I should have put real flags in it. But then again, I can't put more than one, I guess. So yeah, that's that. That's the entire thing, and then it goes out again. One step further. Yeah, like that. Just short. Maybe it's more like this. Yeah. And then there's the engine on the bottom and a docking port. So the engine and a docking port on top of that. Like, if you know what I mean. So that's gonna be a bit hard in KSP. But we're gonna make do. So, engine. Oh yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Just the poodle terrier. That was wrong. Okay, terrier and then a docking port. I guess we do need some sort of thing to like push it out to the like out of the engine, but we can't have it on top of the engine like I think it kind of is in real life. So we'll just have it by the side here, and that's gonna be fine. Like that. And I think we don't want it to block the engine. And yeah, I don't actually have a picture of the bottom of it here, so let me just get to the Wikipedia here. Okay, so it looks like it has... Interesting. Of course. Of course. Yeah, it's more like... Okay, let me just put the... I keep... Stuff and things. Jesus Christ, this is like the worst live stream ever. Okay. It's more like this, but no. So, more like... This, yeah, and then the Just want to make sure it's like lined up correctly. So yeah, like that, and then when it opens, it should be. Kind of want to maybe go like this, so it doesn't hit the engine. No, it's not gonna be a problem in real life, but or like in Kerbal Space Program. But okay, yeah. So that's on top of the engine. Cool. And then we kind of want to have something on the other side just to be symmetrical. That's just gonna be some sort of strut. Cool. Oh, yeah, let's push it up. Yeah. I guess, what can we have on the bottom there? A light, maybe, yeah. Boom. Okay, maybe don't want to see the top of my screen like this, so I do still want to be in focus though. Like that. And then, fucking hell, again, worst stream ever. And this isn't about my face, but I just want it to be nice. Yes, okay, let's get going. So, this is like the base of the Sire module. What we do need, I think, is like these. See, this is where it'd be nice to have a picture up on here for you to see, but I guess that's not gonna happen because of OBS. So these are like heat dispensing stuff, and then it has solar panels, big solar panels. And that's like it's kind of like these, but it's like bigger than these, but smaller than these. This is actually quite right in the size, and I guess I can tweak scale those for when I'm building the station. This is gonna be huge. Okay, retract that and have them. Whoa. No, stop. And have them like this. And it's more towards the top actually. Gonna put them right on that window. Sorry, window. Okay. And then as we need fuel, of course. There's no fuel in this, I think. And just making this look all nice and dandy. Let's call this Sire module ISS underscore. Yeah. Save. Good measure. Yes. Fuel. So I guess we can. There kind of least there's like what's it called? Like cylindrical tank up at the top. That's big. Like kind of like this. Or like this, but I want it to be fuel, of course, so I could do... No. I was thinking I could make this an RCS engine. But they're very inefficient, so... I'm just gonna... Why can't I find the, like, really small tanks? Really? Guess these are the smallest then, maybe? Tweak scale. Like that. And have that copied over. Why not? And a lot of small tanks all over the place, so let me just add like these round things all over the place. This is gonna be really bad on the parts count. I might have to not do that. But for now I kind of like the aesthetic. But it's gonna be bad when we get a lot of modules up and it's heavy on the PC. So let's do this. Just RCS tanks on the bottom, so I can use those round tanks for pushing us forward and stuff, controlling. Cool. Looks very complicated, like a real craft. And then, of course, an antenna. Looks like they have like 4 on 2 on each side. Up, right at the top, like this. And then they extend. Cool. I think we are kind of good. That's the Sire module. Very nice. Okay, let's save that and then let's make some. Wait, let's take off out the crew because we should put a controllable thing on it just so we can actually control it when there's no crew. Cool. And battery. Battery you also need. What would those look like? Well, let's make it down here, towards the bottom. And we're gonna watch this. Yeah, that's gonna push it out. Don't like that. So maybe have it up here, so it pushes all of it down. Cool, that should be good. And then last thing I was doing was action groups. Yeah, 1 for toggle solar panels and also these toggle antenna. So that one will be like our turn on. Nice. Sire module done. First module. Cool. That took time. I don't know how much. I didn't look. So we'll just have that launch on... I think it launched on a Proton rocket. So we'll build something like that. Just reading, just making sure. Launch of the Psi module. Launch and flight on a Russian Proton rocket. Yeah, that took longer than it should have to find. Okay, got a picture of the Proton rocket now. So we want to do something like an adapter. Okay, I gotta make sure, because I said I would do the stock except for station parts. So I gotta make sure that I only use, and already I use tree scale. So tree scale is also a part you'll need. But I guess a lot of the sites that do craft sharing, I'll find one that also lists the mod that's in the module, in the craft file. So you will automatically know what I've used. Cool. Because I want to do this so it looks cool, and not so much so it is easy to replicate. And then it goes like in by an amount, and then up again, and then like that. Yeah, amazing. And then the it really doesn't go out like that, but I don't like that. I want it to be cool. So let's do an adapter more. Let's just do it all in one adapter, really. That's not the size I want. I want it to be this size. And then the big payload fairing going straight up. I want it to be going straight up. Can I not just get rid of this? Say fairing, you have interstage nodes. Yeah, that's what I want. And like that, then in, up, in. Done. And then we put the rest of the rocket, which... It says stages 3 or 4, but I guess... Okay, let's try and build it. So big stuff here. proton. Here we go. Here's an illustrated thing of the stages. Just what I needed. Okay. Payload. Fairing. There's a small one first. With a tiny engine. Something like. No, more like the poodle. And a stage. No. Ew. Thank you. Okay. And then a bigger one. Just the one size bigger here. This one. It should be the one size and then a half, and then fixed single chamber liquid. Yeah, another one. This should be like boom, and then the long one. This is way overkill for sending this to orbit in Kerbin. But I wanted to oh, I'm doing this wrong. So 4th stage, 3rd stage, 2nd stage. Should just be this, and then 4. What does it say? 4 liquid. Whoa, no. What size is that? That's... Do I not have parts that are that size, or is that just weird? Like a weird... Let's just do this. But then I need... I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can tweak-scale that. So, wait, let me just grab one of the engines. Do this. But this is not the mod. Okay, fuck the mod. I'm gonna do this so it looks cool. So like that. Then it should have a shroud, right? So I can... Why doesn't that... Man! I thought these things were cool. Then maybe not fuck the mod. Who knows? Interstage. This should be interstage. Yeah, this has a... Fuck the mod. 4 engines. Couple. First stage. First stage is kind of the same size, actually. 6 gimbaled, single chamber liquid. Okay. So we need a 6er. Honeycomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess we just will not use the middle. Just like these. And then it also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? How many strap-on fuel tanks? Solid rocket boosters, that is. Boosters. Doesn't even mention solid rocket boosters. Solid SRP booster. I'll just. Seems like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on it. So 6 solid rocket boosters is what we're going with. Yeah. And they're kind of like these. They're also kind of like. Yeah, this is the closest we're getting. Yeah, that looks cool. Proton rocket. Let's just. I think it will need some auto strutting, so auto strut to like root. Auto strut this to the heaviest, should be good. And then some actual struts on these boosters. It won't be Kerbal Space Program without strutting. So that's how that is. That is off, I don't like the look of that. Okay, let's just get going. So, Proton rocket with the Sire module launching in just a minute. I wonder if that works actually. I don't know. If I can like put them inside each other. I just like the look of it. So these go on the boosters and the 6 engines. And then those drop off. This goes, these go. This. Fairings should be deployed before that. Probably. What? So this fairing, this, and this. Yep. Let's just put some generators in here. Just so before we deploy the fairing we know we have enough stuff. Cool, let's go. First launch of the International Space Station. So, real life, the edge of space is 100 kilometers with the common line. Kerbal Space Program, it's 70. Real life, the ISS orbits at around 400 kilometers. Kerbal Space Program will do math. 10, 9, 8, 7. So we'll do 300 kilometers. 3, 2, 1, go. It worked. And of course we have a lot of thrust here, so yeah, looking cool, looking good. Let's throttle back to not split ourselves apart in the atmosphere. So I wonder how many parts that is in itself, just that module, the SIA module, because I just don't want it to lag, and it's probably gonna lag a lot. Oh well. I want it to be historically accurate at least, so that's the main thing. Here we go. Should have been tipping over, but I also don't want to flip, and it kind of does that sometimes when you're going too fast. So just slowly doing our gravity turn here. 45 degrees. Should have been at 45 degrees when you hit 10 kilometers, but okay, stage. Full thrust on this. Just go prograde. These engines have a lot of gimbal. Okay, oh yeah, the ISS is at an inclination. That's gonna be a bugger. Okay, let's just find out what that inclination is. ISS inclination angle. 51.6 degrees. 51.6 degrees. So so it's a bit more than 45 degrees, obviously. So let's see about that. It's a bit late to like do the turn, but it's Kerbal Space Program, so it's whatever. This would like rip the rocket apart in real life, kind of. Maybe if it was lower in the atmosphere, I think. But yeah, you wouldn't do this. You would have planned for it. But I'm stupid, so I didn't. Oh yeah, I'm fighting it because it wants to go to the prograde marker. That's stupid. Okay, and here we go, second stage. Burnt out. Let's see what that inclination looks like. So when it's right there where it is now, that right there, that's 45 degrees. So we want it to be 56. So that's about here, I think. That's gonna be a bugger when we launch the next rockets and want to meet up with it. But I guess if we just do it right from the get-go. Oh, gonna have to watch this. Want that to be at 300 kilometers. Let's just warp up and go prograde, and let's also lose the fairing. States that correctly at the correct time. Nice. Let's use our... Oh man, that looks cool. Very nice. I forgot to put lights on it. I said I'd put lights on it, but it does have the windows though. Okay, let's go. Thrust. Boost. Stuff. Orbit. And then the next one is the... I just realized I'm very dark here. It's just that this light... whoops. This light is very hot for me. But yeah, the next module. Whoa. Watch the KSP. Nicely planned. The next module is the American Unity, I think. I think the next one is the Unity, right? Yeah, Unity. And those two docked up in 1998, if I'm not mistaken. 1998. I think 2 weeks. I think this one got sent up. The with Saya, and then 2 weeks later the Unity docked up to it. I'm actually might as well just plug this right now. The reason, if you click on that eye up in the corner, that's like up there. The reason there's a second channel that's called Space Quickie. It's also in the description. That's because I started a new channel called Space Quickie, obviously, and that kind of aims to be like giving space stuff, knowledge very quickly and very easily to understand. Okay, 300 kilometers, and yeah, so that's a new channel, and I'm really excited about it. I've already made the first video and an introduction video to the channel. That's like the channel trailer, and also I'm working on the second video. I'm still contemplating the style. I got some feedback from my friends today, and I'm contemplating the style a little bit, like the drawn kind of thing, if you take a look at it. But yeah, otherwise I'm really excited about the content, and I have so many ideas for so many videos, and I can't wait to make them. It just takes a bit of research, and also that animation style takes a lot of time, so it's also why I might want to rework it. But yeah, we have got the Saya module into orbit, so that's cool. Let's do what? Let's actually burn to a little lower. I think we have enough. No, I'm not quite sure about the fuel, but let's burn to a little lower orbit, just like that. 270. Just to make a parking orbit for the debris, because we have an engine on the Saya module itself, and then go retrograde again. And let's make it like a debris orbit, because I don't want to deorbit it completely. That'll take too much fuel. So let's drop that there, and then let's go prograde again. I have another. It's too much. It's too much. Decouple that. I should learn to like decouple before then, and like use the stages correctly. But yeah, let's just burn here. Oh, that is not a lot of fuel. Oh, but we're also going way too high, so this is like very bad. I'm very bad. I've played this game for 6 years now. Real bad. Okay, 300. Go again up here to periapsis, lowest point. Go prograde. No, we actually want to go retrograde. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, and then 300 kilometers. 3, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Let's go to the Space Center and launch that Unity module. Build it first. So, let me get pure ref here. Let's take a look at the Unity module. Now, I think the Unity module is gonna be a lot easier to build. Let me just sit on. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna have a lot less stuff on the outside and just a lot of stuff inside, meaning I can like cheat and have less parts, so it's not gonna be lagging that much, which is nice. So it looks very simple. Let me just take a look at the wiki and see how many, sorry, the burps are back, and see how many docking ports it has and where they are, and also which rocket it launched. I think probably launched on a space shuttle, right? Yeah, space shuttle Endeavour. I don't like flying the space shuttle, so I'm just gonna send it up on a rocket. I don't like it because I'm bad at it. And just the stock space shuttles can barely get into orbit, so I don't want to build my own because it takes a long time to like line it up. But yeah, so just it's going on a rocket. That's gonna be a historical failure, but so it's a cylindrical with six berthing locations: forward, aft, port, starboard, scenic, and nadir. So that's all the axes. It has one on all the axes. Very cool. Good to know. Let's just there's a video going this way. Okay. Pure ref, pull up. Yeah, thank you. Cold space program. Okay, here we go. New. And then, of course, let's start with a remote guidance unit this time, so we don't have to pull out the crew and don't forget it, because we don't want crew until like the third or fourth missions or something. So yeah, this, and then it has like a weird shape. Let's I was about to say let's put that on the back, but kind of can't. Sorry I can't show this, but okay, this is where I can put stuff, I guess, and then no, kind of has to be kind of like this. The problem is it's like slanted. It's like off to the sides, off center. So that's gonna be a hard part to build. But I kind of want to just do this, and then it has a docking port on the end. Docking. Yeah. And then let's put stuff on that. I wonder what that is. There's like these. It's like it doesn't have solar panels on it. So that's a thing. I wonder how it generated power. ISS. I guess I should change. Let me just change the title of this. And parentheses. Not so fast. Wiki. Launch and initial birthing. Okay, so the first module, the Sire, was actually mixed, both Russian and US funded. The Russians built it though and launched it, but kind of makes sense, I guess. Unity has 2 axial and 4 radial common birthing mechanisms. Okay, cool. But what was it I was even trying to figure out?
Okay, hvad laver du?
Okay, so that was just my little brother, by the way. I just checked to see if you could see him on stream. You could. ISS underscore Unity module 2. Save. So what was it I was trying to see? It was like the slanted module thing. Why did I try and see if I could do that? What is life? Power. Oh yeah, it didn't have solar panels. That was the weird part. So let's just have batteries on it. And like some small communication stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird it doesn't have power generation, but I guess it won't need it when it's like it goes into orbit and immediately docks with the Sire. So maybe that's why. Okay, let's put on the docking ports. So this is the front, actually. This is the front, and then let's have some. Then it has like this big. It actually the connectors, what's called the adapters look like almost exactly like these. Guess that's what they modeled it on. And then it has like a big sort of hitchhiker thing. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then one off the bottom as well. Why can't I click that? And then a docking port. And let's just do like that, so we can actually build on it with the node, because you can't open the shielded ones. And then it has shielded like that. Of course that'll mean we can't have people coming out of that way, but that won't matter. And yeah, that's kind of it. I do want RCS on it so we can dock it. Do need it actually. And then let's also have some lights on it. And for the lights I guess we need power generation, so let's just cheat a bit. I mean, I guess these aren't really cheating because like a variation of them actually exists in real life, but they are kind of cheating. Fuel. RCS. How do you do that? Unity module. Oh yeah, that's kind of a gap, so let's, where it's like straight. So why not just put this on it? What? Oh, wait, what? Ah. I can put it on like the generator, so it's slanted like in real life. That's cool. I'm gonna do that. So it's like off center by a little bit. And then we're gonna kind of shield this shield this thing up with some stuff if I can. I wonder. Oh, I want to make sure this is not. Yeah. I don't want to listen to copyrighted music. So I forgot to put it on repeat of the playlist I have with non-copyrighted music. I'm dumb. And like that, I guess. Just push it in. Rotate it into the. Yeah, and then one on the front. Guess that isn't great for the part count, but whatever. It's gotta look cool, right? So yeah, that's kind of that thing on the thing. Words, and then on the bottom, I would kind of like it to be a bit longer, and does kind of have 2 sections. So why not see if we can have something that's exactly like that? But why does it do that? That's annoying. Can I put it on the bottom then? Why is that like an N? That's annoying. I guess I can still put the docking port on, just lining it up like that. That's also inside then, like, in a kind of cool way. Okay. And then let's remember to have the mounts be insulated, not classic. Yeah. That's actually the Unity module in itself. And then it launched on a shuttle, but let's just launch it on like something Falcon 9-ish and smaller. This time I guess we don't have to replicate the rocket. So we don't have to do something ridiculous. Like that. The Proton. So let's just have a simple Kerbal thing. It'd be totally typical if it doesn't go quite into orbit right now. If I build something that's bad. I guess we can do with 2 engines. Also looks kind of cool. Good enough thrust weight ratio. Let's do the same thing with these, since that worked. So it's like a tower holding that. Very nice. And yeah, it's autostrut. Yeah, autostrut to root, and autostrut this to the heaviest part. Save, launch. Second module, Unity, going up. Okay, we have to line this up and also remember the inclination. One thing I didn't realize, or not realize, like, I don't know if it matters which, like, you know, what I'm trying to say. The ISS could have been launched with the same inclination, but like here, according to the sun, but I don't think it matters because it's not sun synchronous. It might matter though, but I'm not sure. Let's launch something like here. Then we have to go up, same as before, just better than before. What was that? I didn't check the staging. And as Scott Manley says, you gotta check your staging. So that was bad. It's just, yeah, seems about right. Throttle down, big boy. Let's set it as a target. Set as target. And then when we dock them, we can rename it to the International Space Station. Yes. So hitting 10K. So let's go a bit down and throttle a bit up. See, I know words. I have the best words. Nice rocket. I just realized when I'm on the stream, like, it kind of cuts my mouth off. So it's just me talking like this. That looks dumb. Okay. Let's see. Doing pretty good. Getting toasty here. It's completely fine. Let's go more towards the pro grade marker. So we go straight up through that heat, that atmosphere. Very nice. And yeah, let's stop it at 140. Let's coast up to there. Whoa, we're flipping. Acrobatics. Why are you showing off, you rocket? But yeah, then we can kind of be in a lower orbit and then catch up to the station and then burn towards it. And yeah, but I think we are very close on the inclination. That's actually quite good. Quite happy with that. The first try. Oh, why is it not wanting to do stuff? Okay. Get rid of the fairing. Let me show you what I forgot. Simply RCS thrusters. Put on the RCS, but not the thrusters. That's great. So I think that'll be good. Yeah. That was stupid. Let's fix the staging this time and have the fairing deploy before that. And yeah, then we're good. Let's go again and do it better this time. Then we can also maybe make the inclination better in the first try. I might also be a little tired. That might be because excuses. But I was up at 5 a.m. this morning to try and see if I could watch the ISS, the International Space Station, in the sky, but it was cloudy, so that was a waste of time. But then I got an early start to the day, which was okay. Here we go. Instantaneous launch window. An early start to the day, but I wanted to make like the most of it, but I kind of just I'm dead. It wasn't a good early start to the day, so that's sad, but that's how it is. I did do some work on the international ISS video on Space Quickie, but I couldn't focus on the animation part. I just fell flat. Then I watched a live stream from yesterday by the Tomorrow TMRO like their weekly podcast about space and space news and stuff. That was kind of exciting, really good. Fell asleep about towards the end, but the first 2/3 was really good. Yeah. And then I played some Fortnite with my best friend, and then I did this live stream. Yeah. So it's been a kind of slow day. And so it is. Okay, looks like we're a bit late on the launch window this time. But the inclination is really good at this point. So let's just keep that and burn lower. I think the orbit of the station is more like 45 degrees than 50, but nonetheless still kind of correct. And let's go prograde and stop. And then let go of this and RCS us to that, and then throttle up. That was that fuel. Next stage. Go. I believe in you, Poodle. Ah. Okay. Set as target. So let's just I should maybe have that be above 120 so we can warp quicker. Okay, yeah. And then let's just try and catch up with it. Oh, mess. Just you know that friend I just talked about that I played Fortnite with? Just commented, loneliness is overwhelming. Mess out. I love him. Best friend. Loneliness. I'm not lonely. I'm just playing KSP. Okay, so when we get to the D note here, then let's fix the inclination. So that's D note, we go radial normal. .1. That's what we want. Yes. There we go, prograde. And we don't want to use all that RCS, so be careful. And then let's see if we can have a close encounter with it. 1.5 kilometers. Nice. Second try. First try. I got humor. And then when we get here, we want to cancel our relative velocity. So that's right now it's 200 meters per second. That's a lot. So we want to go like this. And cancel all that relative velocity. So we're like having the same orbit, moving the same speed. Yep. That's like 200 meters apart right there. So let's see if we can see it. We can. Of course we can. 9 meters per second. I should really have an SAS module on it so I can move it without using monoprop or the engine. But we're going towards it now. So isn't really a problem. Okay. Do I have lights on this? Like, no lights at all. Okay. I didn't do the thing with the trash, the orbit for this, but also don't have any thrusters on this thing, so couldn't really do that stuff. Words. Okay. Let's double check where it docked. So it docked with the AFT, the behind thing, on the front of the Proton. Okay. So it docked with this docking port. Oh, there we go, on the front. Set a target. Ja. Med hvad? Jeg livestreamer lige. Okay, let's have an inclination that we want. So keep it like this and open this shield. And wait, what? No, keep it like that. And then of course let's hit 1. That's our on button. Kind of forgot to do that. But we do want to have connection to stuff. Why does it do that? It's like, what is that? No. Can I just point it manually and then it'll be fine, or? Yeah. That's weird. Okay, let's go anti-normal, because no, we actually don't. We actually want to go normal. Oh, it's going normal according to the orbit and not to the target. Wait, what? That's weird. That is weird. Orbit. No, this thing. Okay, and let's go. Going in for the kill. Okay. I keep saying that when I'm docking. Okay. Almost 0 relative velocity. It's actually let's actually line it up before we actually go in. So there, and then want to go a bit up. Let's move in. And there we go. The the Saya and the Unity module have docked. Let's see that in sunlight. Nice. Very nice. Okay. First two modules of the International Space Station are docked. I'm gonna take a break. I'm actually gonna end this stream for now. Might come back later, but for now it's ending. I'll let you know on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. In the description, there's a link to know if I go live and when I go live again, and when I post a new video. Also, check out my new channel, Space Quickie, for quick space knowledge coming right into the brain. Only got one video for now. I've got thousands planned. I'm working on the next one, and I already know what the next few are gonna be. So yeah, check that out. I also have a Tumblr, also linked in the description, for just my like art, 3D modeling, whatever I feel like. There's also a couple of videos about that on the channel. But yeah, that's it for this part of the stream. When we go back, we are gonna put the next few modules on the International Space Station. Let's rename it. Rename vessel. Nice. So yeah, thanks for watching this, and I will see you next time.